and 3 and 4 will be going to the right. And I'm going to put a marker down on each side just to make sure that we can refer to them correctly. So skull and X. So if we call out slow down on skull or whatever, that's the marker we're referring to. Just remember to tank them kind of on the far edges of the platform. If you get the puddles on you in phase 2, make sure you drop those kind of around the edge and not in the middle.
Do you remember what those are called?
Not off the top of my head. One sec.
Which groups were going where again?
Not off the top of my head.
1 and 3 left.
One sec. Yeah, odds left, evens right. It's Spreading Misery is the one that drops puddles.
Thank you.
Slothful Corruption needs to be dispelled, preferably any ranged casters first, because it's a haste. It's a slow on your cast time. The rest of it, everybody's should remember from last week. Just remember phase 1, we're going to periodically go to the chains to move to the other side, and make sure you don't get hit by the white AoEs on the ground. If you do get hit, 3 souls will spawn in a triangle around you that look like you. You have to walk over all 3 of them. If you get Desolation Beam, it's a big circle around you. Don't get anybody else, or move away from everybody else. It's a chain lightning and it hurts really bad. And in the final phase, which is after the second intermission with the eyeball ads, that'll be phase 3, and he's going to be doing a lot more raid damage. And in that phase, that's when we'll lust and burn the boss down.
Can we get priest buff, please?
I don't have a flask either.
Hey, Campbell, go ahead and trade me. I'll give you one.
Need Blessing of Fortitude, please. Thank you.
I'll give you 4 of them, so just keep them.
Thanks, man.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Charge that to his EBT card.
5, 4, 3.
Oh. Yeah. Remember, Lust will be phase 3. Tanks use a defensive before Deathlink hits. Everybody move left, go to the chains and use your action button. And Strom, why don't you get the first roar every time whenever we start moving over there, and then if mine's up, I'll, or Artnock, one of us can use it when we land.
Good going.
Alright, phase 2, split up to your groups. Remember, odds left, evens right. Odds are on skull, rather. Tank them towards the outside edge, so the puddles aren't in the middle area where we fight the regular boss.
Rock, I think you're right side, buddy.
I thought
Got puddles in the middle. Get puddles over towards this side.
Move towards the outside, Strom, just so we don't get anywhere closer to the other end. Take your res. They're pretty even, make sure they die at the same time. Skull side's a little ahead, but it should be okay. Puddles look pretty good. Middle area is clear. Alright, reset. Everybody move left. Strom, this your roar. I'll use mine here. Don't stay with the raid. We can't heal you when you do that. Like, nobody should be blinking or anything over it, preferably, just because it's not worth it. Like, the benefit's so small. Go to your sides, check your groups. Odds are at skull, evens are at X. Tank them near the outside edge. Remember, if you get spreading misery, to drop your pull out of the group. Looks like Skull is behind a little bit. Alright, just keep it easy. X, if yours dies significantly sooner, just slow down. Looks like they're about dead even though, so we're good to go. Good job. Alright, Lust. Remember, the chain lightning is now active in this phase, so if you get it, make sure you're out of the group. Melee, watch out for the people that have it. Go left, everyone left. Strom's roar. And mine's up again, so I'll use my way land. We're kind of cut off here, so just run through the smallest part. Easy peasy. Then we'll keep moving to the west.
Prepare if you need to before we go in.
Oh, this one drops a mount.
No, it doesn't. Shh, shh, shh. You're gonna jinx it.
We got an offhand.
We're gonna skip the big guy here. So just stay to the left.
Apparently he drops one of those, whatchamacallits. He drops some currency. I forget what currency it was. Stygian core or whatever.
Embers.
Yeah, Stygian Embers.
So you wanna know how many you actually need of those?
Well, it's 5 to upgrade a piece of the attachment, whatever.
The domination shards. That's what
That's it.
In the upgrade them with in Korthia. Or next to Bold Bar. Sorry, I was wondering why that thing was staying with me.
Oh, that flame isn't like an AoE. It actually targets somebody.
Yeah, that's why I ran into the group. I thought it was just ran out. But...
I think I did the same thing.
I think this one knocks back. I can't remember.
Yes. Yeah, it does.
Kill the ads. So we have one person that wasn't here for this last time, right? Two. Okay, so main gist of this fight is there's a lot of different abilities they cast. We'll fight the two ads first, and then the boss will come down once one of them gets to 10%. So that means we gotta kill both of these guys, or get them down to 10% at the same time. Once the boss comes down, we will lust and burn and finish off both ads, and then we'll just be fighting the boss. The important abilities, there's a stack up for the Blizzard ability. There's going to be 4 purple circles at the 4, like, kind of in a square in the center of the room. Those 4 all have to be soaked. That's one of the most important. If you get a giant AoE circle on top of you, the anvil, you need to move out of the group. When they cast a giant shield around the bosses, tanks, you need to move them out of it really quick. And there's going to be a line mechanic like on Sire Denathrius, like Massacre, where the lines shoot across the room. You got to get out of those quickly. And that's most of that. For the debuff, I'm going to be putting some raid markers down. If you get the debuff on you, which is called Shard, if you get Shard, everyone that has it needs to go stack in one spot, and we will dispel you. As soon as you get dispelled, get out of the group and go back to the raid. That way you don't get the debuff jumped back to you. And I'm going to put some raid markers on the side. If these are covered by a puddle or anything like that, just adjust and go somewhere else. But basically we're going to do, I don't want to put them where the other markers are. One sec. So if you get Shard, start with Skull and just go to one of these spots and stack up. Whoops, put the same one twice. So everybody that gets the Shard, you stack on that, and then the last person standing there will drop a Frost Puddle. And ideally we don't want that on the purple soaks. I don't think I have it quite on them. It might be overlapping a little bit though. I might need to adjust those. But yeah, that's most of it. So anybody got any questions before we go?
Who do we start with? Is it Kira?
We're killing both of them at the same time.
Oh, I knew that.
They need to get to 10% at the same time. Then we lust when the boss comes down and kill them, and then focus on the boss. No, Skull is for Shard. And Scorch is missing buffs. And Kretler needs AI. I don't know if that matters for hunters.
Scorch said he was going bio.
Sorry.
He sits when he pees.
It's okay, I shit standing up.
Flash Scorch.
And food.
I literally
Yeah,
have
I need
one.
Can we have a flask down, please? Or feast down, please?
Your add-on's wrong.
You were just out of range, that's all.
Ah,
Thank you, Joe.
Okay, here we go. Tanks, don't forget, it's 3 stacks to taunt on Kira and 2 stacks on the main boss on Skyja.
1.
Keep them on top of each other. Make sure we have interrupts going, please.
1.
Especially for Song of Dissolution, it's coming soon. Kill the ad and interrupt it. Dodge those blades. More DPS on Kira, soak the meteor. Get ready to run away. Don't be in melee range with the boss, get away from her. Keep the interrupts going if you can.
Swapping.
Get ready to run into the boss, run into the boss. Everybody on top of the boss, kill the ad and silence it. Soak puddles, I got the back one. We still need a far soak, hurry somebody quick.
got it.
Good job. More DPS on Kira. Spread out if you have that buff on you, or the purple AoE.
Swapping.
Keep the DPS even, doing good. Kill the ad and interrupt. Run away.
1.
Alright, Lust. Kill the ads. Dodge blades. Soak the meteor. And move to the boss. Soak meteor on boss. Go to boss. Go to boss. Everyone. Fragments, go to skull. All people with debuff, go to skull.
I got pushed off.
3. 2.
People that have the debuff, you gotta go to skull right now. We have 3 people with it. Need dispels. Soak the purple puddles, I can, I have debuff. Alright, good
Stack
job,
loss.
keep it up.
3, 2, 1.
Fragments, go to skull. Fragments, go to skull.
2.
Critler, Galliandra, and Scorch. If you get dispelled, move away. Galliandra, go to skull.
Okay.
Spread if you have the debuff. Is that the... she's in the shield.
Yeah,
move
full
her.
loss.
Three, two, one.
3. 2, 1.
Ready for more abilities.
Beware.
Fragments go to blue square. Spell Scorch if you can. Okay, good job.
Three, two,
3,
1.
2, 1.
Soak purple. Anvil's out.
Shield.
Move her quick.
Three, two, 1.
Good job.
Oh my god, Sang, so you don't need that, please.
Head northwest.
Looks like that's off spec for everybody.
Does that not have any? Also, just does all your secondaries?
It's a proc secondary.
You jump, there's a portal down there.
Don't listen to him.
God.
What the fuck?
Hey, man.
Well done.
That was really good.
Same thing last week.
There's a chest down there if you guys want to go grab that one too.
It's anima power.
Stink, why you let him do us like that?
Yeah, he tricked
It
me
was
good.
forgot first. It was forgotten first, and then it was Stinks.
I had to test it out. Dip my toes in the water before everybody else.
Oh, that's so great.
I was about the 7th one, so at least it wasn't the first.
This dagger doesn't even need a transmog.
Pulling.
Oh, did anyone need that ring, by chance?
Yeah, we're about to roll for it.
I just wasn't sure if I missed
Melee,
that one.
watch out for the cleave.
Oh, motherfucker.
7s.
Woohoo! Lucky
That was
7.
close.
It's alright, Mastery's a
All
stupid
7,
stat
baby.
anyway.
Look at that, I got a 7 too.
Lucky number 7.
Regrets forgotten.
The rule should be highest number wins unless you roll a 69.
Can I get the rest of the raid up here, please?
Yeah, we're making our way there. It's a long ass run. A lot of shame in this run back.
Where'd you guys go?
We went looking for a portal.
Stink, this is your fault. You started it first.
This guy's
Just
just
imagine-
moving constantly. Interrupt, please. Interrupt.
I just imagine you saying that with a straight face.
I followed Failborn. That's my excuse.
Well, I followed Forgotten. I think Forgotten followed
Hey,
Stink.
Strom, you went too?
Yeah, we lost our tanks.
Weren't you here last week?
That's the sad part. See, Strong?
Likely excuse.
So every guild was having trouble with that one?
Yep.
They do any fixes?
Nope.
Of course not.
They nerfed a couple mythic bosses, but you know, that's about it.
See how overtuned Sylvanas was on, he was heroic.
Yeah.
Left, isn't it?
Yep.
So what about this cage here?
I don't know if it matters for the other ones.
Did you get the ring forgotten?
I did.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Alright, I got 5k on CJ gets blown off.
Do I need a release? Never know this. Appreciate it, boys.
And the long walk back.
I'm gonna need a res, please.
Out there in my closet.
Hey guys, don't release.
Gotta watch that wind.
Got a pat.
Let's get the rest of the trash.
Can't reach him for res.
Mass
It may work for mass. Hold on.
I'm trying it. It's not working.
Yeah, you res right at the thing, so it's not that bad.
There's 2 torturers here, so watch out for a dark wind.
Boom!
Somebody interrupts the ad over by Skull if you can. Move him away from the boss. I'm not sure if how quick he comes active. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. It's like the mob into other side that knocks you off.
Oh, I didn't get knocked off. Look at that.
Surprise.
Okay, to reiterate on what we did last time, the most important mechanic is malevolence. 2 people in the raid will get malevolence. Whoever's closest to Skull that has it will run to Skull first, and you get dispelled. When you get to Skull, make sure you're facing out off the edge. You want to be looking over the edge if you are the person with malevolence getting dispelled on Skull. Everybody else needs to be near the middle of the room. As soon as Skull gets dispelled, I will do a 3, 2, 1 dispel, and the whole raid will get knocked back away from the person at Skull. So make sure that you do not get knocked off the map. Again, that'll be 2 in a row. For the ads, there's going to be eyes that come up. The ads will be invulnerable until the tank hits the eye with the suffering eye beam. So tanks, make sure you hit the ads with suffering. Everybody else, as soon as the ad has been hit with the eyeball and it loses the little chain visual effect around it, you should immediately kill it. Once the ad dies, somebody in the raid needs to pick it up, run to the edge of the platform, and throw it off the edge using your action button. Other thing that'll happen will be beams. There will be some beams that appear on the platform. You just need to get out of the way of those. That's Grasp of Malice. And then throughout the fight, he's going to be doing shatter and spewing out a bunch of projectiles on the ground that everybody has to dodge. He does that at 80%, 60%, and 30%, and every time he does it, he spawns even more of them. And they come in waves, so just be ready to not get hit by those. There will be a lot of them towards the end of the fight. And we're going to lust at the beginning.
Fort buff.
A few people's flasks have run out. Make sure you check and take it.
Galendria. Buff, please.
Hellbringer and Crittler. Food buff. Lulled flask. Fox D flask. Galleandra flask. Okay.
Five, 4.
Remember, you can stay in the center of the room for most of the fight. There's ticking raid damage the whole fight, so it helps if you stand in the healing circles. First orb is up. Make sure the suffering hits it.
3, 2, 1.
Kill orb after this hits. Somebody take it and throw it off once it dies. Malevolence should be going out anytime. Showing it's overdue.
Yeah, it can be random.
Alright, rock bottom, go to Skull. Go to Skull. Get ready for knockback in 3, 2, 1.
Orb down.
Try to bring the boss closer to him, to the orbs.
Yeah, please feel free to help cleave. Dodge the white things. So the next time should be 3 waves, just be ready.
I do not see an orb.
Yeah. Get ready for knockback after this mechanic. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Watch out for the beam. Don't be by the eyeball so the tanks can hit it with the laser.
Beware. 3, 2, 1.
Alright, now go to skull. Get ready for knockback. Everybody move up. In 3, 2, 1. If we get an AoE mechanic overlap, we will hold on the dispel next time. Just FYI.
3, beware. 1.
Critler to skull. Get ready for knockback.
Beware.
Knockback in 3, 2, 1.
Thank you for.
No prop.
Is it possible to get Critler up?
3, 2, 1.
2.
Yeah, try to line it up.
Kill the orb. Yeah, if we have 2 up, you can drag the boss to the side of 1 and hit both if you can. Get ready for knockback. Get ready for knockback in 3, 2, 1.
Did we miss the orb?
Yeah.
Okay.
2. 3.
Yeah. Just try to get 2 of them down if we can.
Person.
Kill the orb.
We got 2.
Yep. Skull. After that one. Somebody take both orbs, please. Get ready for knockback. Get ready for knockback to Batman. In 3. Hold on, holding off. 3, 2, 1.
Focus spot.
Nice job.
Woohoo!
Res coming up.
Stayed alive that time.
Damn.
Onward to Soul Render.
Nice staff.
Yeah, congrats on that. It's awesome.
It looks cool too.
Critler don't need the gloves. Male gloves.
Alright, let's go. Skip the rest. I'm here to farm bosses.
Right.
Only if you make it awkward.
It's only gay if you look into each other's eyes when you come.
What was the ability fountain or something you have to interrupt here?
Yep. They can be stunned. Now I really feel like I'm in Torghast.
Fighting on stairs.
Yeah.
It really should just be a boss that takes place entirely on stairs and has lots of LOS problems.
That sounds like something Blizzard would do.
And then just because we complained enough, a little mob that spawns takes all your armor and you have to kill it or you're pretty much resetting.
And then they add Sanguine just to add a little bit more insult to injury.
Can we add Grievous?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Those weapons do a lot of DPS, just FYI.
Let's do one at a... Okay, never mind, we got both.
Interrupt far ones.
Interrupt fountain. If you see fountains going off, hit your defensives.
Chain stuns.
Nice.
Or Resu. Okay,
Oh,
for
we
this
have
one...
DKs. Hell yeah.
For this one, just remember, for the dance phase, the 4 sections of the platform up there are going to, all of them but one will be covered in AoE. I'll call out which platform. From left to right, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. So the one on the far left is 1, the one on the far right is 4. So skull is 1, just to be clear. If you get the red crosshair debuff on you, it'll be on 2 people in the raid. Both of you need to go stand on top of the ads that spawn. It doesn't matter if you're on top of the boss, he does not take increased damage, but you need to be on top of the ads. And remember, the goal is for both of your red circles to be overlapping the ad, but you not to be in each other's red circle. So you want to form a little triangle with you two in the bot in the ad. We'll kill the ads from skull to the other side in that order. There'll be 4 of them. They can be gripped, slowed, stunned, etc. So that we can grasp them all together if we can, typhoon them towards each other, all that kind of crap. Just remember to do the dance, and there's not a whole lot else to this fight except the chain mechanic. For the chains, since this isn't heroic, we can just have whoever wants to grab them, and let me mark those real quick.